Jose. Oh my goodness, guys. It's 1:35 p.m. Pacific time right now, and I just checked into my hotel. I wanted to welcome you guys to a new vlog. I am in San Jose for work. I am so excited to be here. It's my first time here in San Jose, so really excited, but I don't know if I'm going to be doing a lot of sightseeing, obviously, because I am working. But the upside to this trip versus my last time in California is I won't be at a trade show, so I'm not going to be stuck in a hotel room for 3 days straight. So I'll be able to kind of like get out and like sightsee or like drive around a little bit. So you guys, I am so tired. This morning has just been freaking insane. I am going to tell you what happened. First of all, my flight from Atlanta left at 9:10 a.m. this morning, so I had an early morning flight because there are only 2 direct flights going to San Jose directly from Atlanta without a layover, and I didn't want to go down the layover route. So the 2 options that they had were for morning and for nighttime, so I figured let me just go ahead and get the morning flight. By the time I get to California, it's going to be like around lunchtime, so that's what I did. I got up this morning at 6 o'clock in the morning. I packed everything last night, but I still needed to kind of get myself ready. I did all of that. I didn't have time to grab breakfast or coffee because usually I'll get my breakfast and coffee at the airport, so that was the plan. But before I went to bed last night, I looked at Lyft, the app, to schedule a ride to the airport, and I saw that was going to be like $70, and I was thinking like, wait, $70 for like one way? And here I am trying to be a good employee and to save my company money. I decided to just drive my car to the airport and then pay for the daily parking, because the daily parking was only $35. So I was thinking like, you know what, that's a much better idea. I don't have to worry about like getting into a Lyft and all of that. So I drove my car to the airport. So I left my house right around 7 o'clock, and I got into like the first parking lot. I could not find parking and I had to drive around to a different parking garage. I drove around like all the different floors and could not find parking. By the time I did that, it was already like 8:15, and then I had to go to a different parking lot, which is the park and ride parking lot, so a lot further away from the airport. And I finally found parking there, thankfully, but I had to wait for the shuttle and all of that. So I got the shuttle, got on the shuttle, went to the terminal, and when I got to the terminal, it was already like 8:35. My flight was already boarding at this time, and so I was like, oh my gosh, like I don't know if I was gonna make my flight, to be honest with you. Thankfully, I have TSA pre-check and digital ID, so I was able to kind of get through the line pretty fast. Thankfully, the pre-check line was not long today. So I went through everything and got on the train to go from the main terminal to my gate, got to my gate, and I was literally running to my gate because they were doing like last call on my flight. I got there at 8:50, I want to say 8:50, and as soon as I got there, the guy was saying like, oh, you barely just made it because I'm about to close the door. I was the last passenger to get on the flight. Thankfully, I got on the flight and we pushed back and took off, so that was great. Finally got here pretty much like on time, and I have a coworker who flew in from Long Beach, and she met up with me at the airport. So I went to line up to get my rental car, got to the counter, and I tried to use my credit card for my job, and then my credit card asked for a PIN, and I was like, it's a credit card, it's not a debit card, I don't have a PIN. And the guy was saying like, oh, I can't, you know, take this card because it is asking for a PIN. So I'm like, oh my gosh, I never had to use a PIN with my company card before. So I talked to my coworker, and she was saying like, yeah, you know, sometimes they do ask for the PIN, but you can set that up. And my laptop computer died. I couldn't open my laptop or access my laptop, and then I cannot remember my Bank of America like login and all of that. I had to call the card. Anyways, long story short, turns out I actually already set up the PIN, and I didn't want to tell Sandy that because it was going to be embarrassing. I just could not remember like what my PIN was. Got that all sorted, went to go get the car, drove here, and I got to the hotel, checked in. I managed to check in early, get a room, but my coworker did not get her room because they didn't have any rooms available. So she's actually downstairs right now waiting for a room to be available. But I wanted to come on here really quickly to let you guys know what's up. I do want to freshen up myself because I have like no makeup on right now. I feel like I stink, and my coworker, she looks like really, really nice, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is such a bad representation of myself. So yeah, that's my morning so far. And then of course I got off my flight. I had like this really bad migraine. Actually, I even had my migraine like on the flight because I told you I didn't eat or drink. The only thing I had on the flight this morning was just like a cup of Coke and water. I didn't even have time to buy water. I usually always carry like a bottle of water. I have an empty bottle with me, but I didn't get a chance to like fill it up with water. And I always have water with me because I know myself very well. I get dehydrated very easily, and I had the migraine because I was watching a movie on my Netflix, and it was such a good movie. I was crying like a baby, but because of that I got a migraine, so I had to like get off the plane, and I was kind of getting the spins. Got a bag of Doritos because there's like nothing over there, and like Sandy was already waiting for me. So it's just been a morning. But I wanted to show you guys my room really quickly, and then I'm gonna quickly put my makeup on and then go meet her downstairs. So I am staying at the Sonesta Silicon Valley location, and I love this hotel room. Everything is updated, which is really, really nice. As soon as you come in, you see this beautiful like laminate flooring. I'm impressed. It looks really, really nice here, like an actual big glass mirror, and I'm sure there's like bright lights. Oh my gosh, yes. So this is the bathroom. Everything looks really, really nice. Also, guys, there's a shower stall too, which is really nice. Love it. Really, really cute. And then I love that they have like these coat hangers here, which is also very nice. Gotta love a full-length mirror as per usual. And you walk in here, it's a really nice mid-century vibe. I love it. It feels really new and like updated and refreshed, so that's good. But I got all of my stuff. My phones were all dying, so I'm charging them right now, and I am charging my laptop as well. And then let's go to over here. There's a really nice settee right here on the side, and I love this area. That's where I was sitting earlier too. There isn't a desk because you know what, we actually don't really need a desk, so I really do like that they have a table instead of like a working desk, because nobody ever used that, right? So I think this is way more functional and way more aesthetic, and I absolutely love it. And look, just a very small compact wardrobe here, nothing excessive, so really, really nice. But okay, so I'm all dressed. I'm just wearing the same thing, but got my makeup done, my trench coat on, got my little purse, and ready to go. Hi guys, back at home right now, home hotel. I am so tired. Oh my gosh. It's 6 p.m. right now, and we went to dinner / late lunch. We got there at like 3 o'clock, so we were there like really early, and it definitely felt like we were having dinner, but it was actually just late lunch, so it wasn't really busy. But the area that we went to was really, really nice. It's in Santana Row. We went to a restaurant called Zazale, which is a Mexican restaurant. I did not take any videos or pictures there because my phone was dying and I was with my coworker. But dinner was so good. It was my first and only meal of the day, so I definitely like indulged. But yeah, it was much needed. After dinner, we did go to a store, which is like, it was actually just like across the street from like where we were, and it's a stationery store. And you guys, I freaking love stationery stores because I just love stationery in general. So this is the store that I went to. It's called My Dough. It is a fine stationery store in Santana Row, so definitely check them out. But let me show you what I got. So it's not like I needed another pen, but I really love this pen. It's a Uniball pen, and it is the Uniball 1. And look at this beautiful, I don't know if you guys can see it, sand color. Absolutely stunning. And it's a gel pen with black ink, fine tip, and this was $9.95. So I really liked this one. Pretty. And then I've been wanting to keep a 1 a day or like a line a day journal, and I was in the journal slash planner section for a long time. I do want to buy a planner for 2025, but I wasn't sure like what I wanted to buy. And before I dropped money for the traveler's notebook, which is what I've been eyeing on, I wanted to be sure, so I didn't buy anything in terms of planners for 2025 yet tonight, because I wanted to come back home to my hotel room and do my research. But in the meanwhile, I did also get this Lloyd Term 1917 Some Lines a Day 5-year memory book. So that's what I got. I'm so excited to write in here. And I really want to just focus on like journaling every single day, and this is just to force me write something like 1 or 2 lines every single day for 5 years. So let's see if I can keep up with this. But that is my haul. Good morning, everyone. It's the next day. It's 7:45 a.m. Pacific time right now, but it's like 10 o'clock, 10:45 in Atlanta. So I'm not like super tired or anything because I am jet lagged, if that makes sense. And I also went to bed like really early. I went to bed at like 8 o'clock last night, or is it 7:30? Somewhere around there. I think it was 8 o'clock. So yeah, I was actually up at like 5 this morning, or even before then, but I went back to bed. So yeah, I have just been doing my emails, catching up on emails, because I didn't really get the chance to do that yesterday. And I have a call here in 15 minutes with my colleague in London. We haven't had the chance to connect for a week because he was out last week. He was in Thailand, I think. So yeah, we're just gonna catch up today because we have a lot of things going on. And then I am basically just kind of going through my just preparing some more materials for my customer meeting in a couple of hours. So yeah, I need to kind of get ready for that. But anyway, I am just drinking this Keurig coffee here, just black coffee. I have been trying to do like intermittent fasting, my own version of intermittent fasting. Sometimes I don't really follow the rules. I just have a cup of coffee. I do put a splash of creamer in it sometimes, but I have also been trying to just go black coffee, and it's been working. I've lost a couple of pounds, I think. I don't know. Sometimes it's just like water weight. But yeah, I'm just drinking this coffee now. I am not hungry yet, so there's no need for me to eat. And after I'm done with my call, I'm gonna get ready. I already ironed my clothes for the meeting today, and yeah, I'm going to prepare my materials for a meeting, then we can get ready together and we can head on out. So the meeting went really well. We scheduled 3 hours with them, and I thought we were not going to use like all of the time that we had with them, but we actually did. Even though it was 3 hours, it didn't feel like 3 hours, so that was great. And then we also like walked their operations, their warehouse and everything, and it's just so inspiring how the founder basically started this company and grew it. And it made me feel like, oh my gosh, I need to do something like that in my life. Like I would love to do something like that in my life. So I just need to brainstorm and think about like, what can I do, you know? But yeah, overall the meeting went really well. And then we went to like a Staples after that. Then we went to Starbucks. But I have been back in the hotel for a while now. I did some emails earlier over there, and we are gonna go back to Santana Row tonight, which is where we were last night for dinner. And I just changed a little bit. I did put my little red lippy on, but yeah, we're gonna walk around there for a little bit, have dinner, and call it a night. I am excited. Might get a couple glasses of wine, some food. I hope that we can find some steak because that sounds delicious, but we shall see what we can get. But it is almost 3:30 right now and I'm about to head out, so let me show you what I am wearing. So I'm just wearing my black jacket. I do have a long sleeve black shirt underneath and just the same jeans that I wore yesterday. I did swap out to a different pair of sneakers, and yeah, same jewelry, earrings, necklace, and my lip is from the Sephora brand, and it is the this one right here. It is so good, and I don't know what the exact red is called. Oh, there you go. Cream lip stain from Sephora. It is so good. All right, I'll see you guys in a moment. I just got back to my hotel room. The time is 8:20 p.m. and I am exhausted. But yeah, we went back to Santana Row for dinner tonight. We actually went to a steakhouse called LB Steak and it was absolutely delicious. We had dinner at 4 o'clock and we were there for about 2 hours, and then we just spent a lot of our time kind of like walking on Santana Row, just going to the different stores and such. I did do some shopping, so I'll show you what I got here in a little bit. But yeah, dinner was so good. I had a 14-ounce steak, which is a lot, but that was basically my lunch and my dinner. And yeah, it was a fun time. But I want to show you kind of like what I got, so let's do a quick little haul. Okay, so I'm putting you guys on my ironing board because I don't have a tripod, but hopefully it's not too dark. But I went back to the stationery shop and I ended up getting a few stuff for my kids, actually, not for me. So first and foremost, I also got something from my hubby, but first and foremost I got this little see this, it's like a puzzle pack and it's a French bulldog. So essentially it's supposed to be like a little figurine here, and I figured that my son can help build this so that we can put this in my hubby's office, because he does have some figurines like on his like desk and stuff. And this is made from paper actually, and it's called the Piperoid Animals. It does come with English and Japanese instructions, but it's basically paper pipes that transforms into animals. So they didn't have a toy poodle or a poodle one specifically, but I got the French Bulldog because we used to have a Frenchie, and I thought that this would be nice for my son to do for my hubby's office. For my daughter, I got her a cute little Hello Kitty plushie, and it's the San Francisco Hello Kitty plushie. And yeah, this is like her first Hello Kitty little plushie. I think she would really like that. Isn't it so cute? And I was gonna get my son a plushie as well, but he has so many, so I decided to get him something different. So I got him another puzzle set, but essentially I got him this like Dragon Ball Z, like build your own puzzle blocks. It's like a small blocks set, so I got that for him. And then I also got him this Pokemon blocks as well. So this one does say 12 plus, but hopefully he can figure this out, or we can help him build this together. But I think this would be so cute because he's really into anime. He loves Pokemon, and he also loves Beyblades and like those kinds of things. So that's for Alden. I did not get anything for Lena, but I got myself, oh, I did get myself a couple of things actually. So I got this sticker, this ramen sticker. I also got this like cute, I don't know if you can see it, cute little ring. It's like a flower. See like this flower here, so super cute. I got this like iPhone trinket as well. So yeah, I really love this too. So those are all of the things that I got from the stationery store. And then I went to Sephora and I got a few things. So I ran out of foundation, so I've been using the e.l.f. foundation, but I wanted something nicer. So I got myself the Giorgio Armani liquid luminous silk foundation. So it's my first time using it or trying it out, so I got that. And then I also ran out of liquid eyeliner, so I just got like the Sephora brand liquid eyeliner. And I also got a brown pencil liner as well, so I wanted to try that out. And I was using this lip stain. If you can see, it's a Sephora branded lip stain. It's actually really amazing because you see it's transfer proof. Obviously if you eat something that's like oily or anything like that, it will come off, but for right now, if I dab it, it's long lasting, which is really nice. So this is the red liquid stain lip stain from Sephora. So I got a different color, and these are really cheap. They're like $15. So I got kind of like a brown color for fall. So yeah, I am gonna go ahead and take off my makeup, get ready for bed. And my flight's not until 12:30 tomorrow. My coworker's flight is at 10 o'clock though, so I think I'm gonna head to the airport with her because there's not much for me to do here, to be honest. And then I still have to drop off the rental car, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. So the plan is for us to leave here by 8:30 so we can get there and kind of get settled in. So I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for bed and probably watch a few videos and then call it a night. Good morning, everyone. It's the next day. It's Friday. It's my last day here. Well, I'm leaving here at noon. It is 9:30 a.m. right now, and you guys, I've been up for hours now. I first woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I was wide awake. I actually got up, I took a shower and everything, and I was just kind of like on my computer because a few people had pinged me on my computer, so I started like checking my emails a little bit, and I was just like wide awake. But then I knew that I didn't really have to be up that early, obviously, because it was 4 o'clock in the morning, because I actually had a call that I was supposed to join at 7 a.m. Pacific time. So I got up early, got dressed, took a shower. I got up, took a shower, then I actually like went on my phone, my email for a little bit, and then I was on the phone with my mom for a little bit, and then I was like, you know what, I think I'm just gonna try to like force myself to go to sleep because I don't want to be like super dead when I get up later, like today. And then also because I went to bed at 11 p.m. actually last night Pacific time, so I had only slept for like 4 hours, right? So anyways, I got up early and then went back to bed around 5 something. Then I got up again at around 6:30, and I had already like showered and everything, so I just quickly jumped on my call here, which was at 7 o'clock. And then I was supposed to meet up with my coworker who was leaving back to her city, her home city. We were supposed to leave the hotel at 8:30 because she has an earlier flight. But then I have this meeting that I didn't realize was supposed to go on for like 2 hours. And so I told her like I'm not gonna be able to like go with her. But I did meet up with her really quickly so that she can grab her bag from the rental car that we have. So then I just finished up my call like right around, I don't know, like 9 o'clock our time, so like not too long ago. So then I'm here now. I just got my makeup done, and I want to go out to eat. My flight's not until 12:30. Boarding is at 11:50, so I think I have like maybe an hour to kill before I can drop off the car and such at the airport. And the airport's actually really tiny, like small airport, so I don't think I'm gonna have to like go through the security and all of that. So so I'm gonna pack my stuff right now, but I'm trying to figure out like what I should wear. I'm wearing my leggings right now, and honestly like that feels so comfy, but I actually never travel with my leggings on. Is that weird? Even though I feel like okay, I can still wear my leggings and wear the sweater, and I do have my sneakers, but then I feel like once I get on the plane and get off the plane and I see people in like jeans and stuff, I'm probably gonna feel like super underdressed. I don't know, you guys let me know. Do you guys travel in leggings? Is it acceptable, or do you wear something a little bit more like casual, but basically nothing athleisure? Let me know in the comments. So I'm just wearing the same thing that I wore. I decided to change to my jeans, and then I have my long sleeve shirt that I wore yesterday that's underneath my sweater here, and then I do have my trench coat, which is kind of warm for me to wear right now, but I think in Atlanta it's pretty cold, so I'm gonna hold on to this and put it underneath the seat in the airplane. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave with my backpack, my phones, my rental, my card, and here's my bag. And I think I got everything. So yeah, we can head on out. So why didn't anybody tell me that this is how tiny the trunk is? Alright, so I made it in my car. Let's see. It's 9:53 right now, and I need to, let's see what time I need to board my flight. I think I'm not really feeling my bangs today. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. By the way, this hotel that I stayed in, it's called Sonesta, Silicon Valley. It's really nice because they just like updated everything inside, so I was really happy with it, and the bed was really comfortable. I really like the hotel. So if you're in the area, if you need a place to stay, check out the Sonesta Silicon Valley. Okay, so my flight leaves at boards at 11:50, and it's 10 o'clock right now, so we can probably get something to eat really fast. So I'm just gonna search for breakfast. I think I'm gonna go to this place. It's called Egghead Sando Cafe. It's about 10 north. It's about 7 minutes away, so let's go there.
Já cansei de te chamar pra tu sair de casa, mas você só continua com essa enrolação. Eu já cansei de te chamar pra tu sair de casa, mas você só continua com essa enrolação. Depois faltou cozinha, banho.
That sandwich was so freaking good. I got the breakfast egg. I think it's I don't think it's a breakfast place. It's just an egg place. So they have like lots of eggs and your stuff, but mainly they have a lot of sandwiches. So I would say it's more like a breakfast slash lunch place. And I had to wait for a little bit, but yeah, it wasn't too bad. I got the breakfast egg sandwich and it was so good. I killed it. And I also got something different. I always get vanilla lattes because that's like my favorite drink, but I saw that they have this drink called the Dirty Rose Latte, and I love rose, so I figured, you know, I'm gonna step out of my comfort zone and try something different. And I got the Dirty Rose Latte, and you guys, it's so good. Oh my gosh, there was definitely that hint of rose in there. I think it's like the rose syrup, but everything is just so good. So yeah, I was really happy with my choice, and perfect timing. It's 10:30 right now, and the airport's only 10 minutes away from here, so I'm actually going to head on over there now. Airport rental center to drop off the car. I don't think I even need to fill up gas, so yep, so we're all good. And let's check to see how far away is it. Okay, 6th car rental. Yeah, that's basically where I'm going. And yeah, 15 minutes, so not too bad. By the way, I am wearing my new ring here. See that? It's so cute. I love it.
Eu já cansei de te chamar pra tu sair